Never underestimate this thin wire. It is made from nanomaterials. Not only that, its thickness is only 1/100th the width of a human hair. Once the wires are arranged across the river surface, they can even slice a ship in half. Their target is to obtain the hard drive on the giant vessel because it contains information about aliens. However, the quantity of wires is extremely limited, and they can only be spaced 50 centimeters apart. This means the operation must be carried out during the day, because at night, when people lie down to sleep, they would avoid the wires. Only when people are working during the day would their height exceed 50 centimeters. The engineers immediately installed posts on both sides of the river and mounted the thin wires on them. To avoid injuring other vessels, the wires were submerged underwater before the giant ship arrived. Then they waited quietly for their target to appear. After the last small boat passed through,
Raise the zither.
the deadly wires slowly rose. A net of death had been spread across the water surface where nothing appeared to exist. At that moment, the giant vessel finally appeared on the horizon. The captain was cautiously observing the water surface, but neither the radar nor his eyes detected anything unusual. He was completely unaware that danger was silently approaching. Soon, the giant ship entered the wire zone. At first, everything seemed normal. However, as the vessel slowly advanced, the hull began making strange noises and sparks. This made one crew member feel very uneasy, but he couldn't see the wires at all. Even when he saw all the life preservers being sliced through, they had no idea what was happening. It wasn't until their bodies were being cut that everyone realized something was wrong, but it was already too late. This terrifying scene startled the professor. Even though the giant ship was sliced into countless pieces due to inertia, it still maintained its shape and continued moving forward. In the deepest room of the vessel, an expert was guarding the hard drive. When the wire passed through his body, he felt no pain whatsoever. It wasn't until the expert heard strange noises coming from the hard drive that he looked down at his own body. Finally, the entire ship passed through the wires. Having lost its inertia, the giant vessel began rapidly disintegrating. The ship collapsed like sliced bread with a thunderous crash. Ultimately, the vessel was completely reduced to ruins, and not a single person on board survived. Although the hard drive was cut by the wires, because the incision was extremely fine and smooth, the information inside could still be extracted after repair.